12:09 a.m. Pop up. It's 12:09 a.m. May 27th. So another one of their slander tactics, control of information tactics potentially. It's at least a slander and perception manufacturing tactic, but I'm not sure why they're using the scenarios. It may be to influence something besides perceptions and slander, but they supposedly run these scenario hustles. And they run these scenarios and they do them on a computer supposedly, but they have an impersonator. It's not even me. And they have someone, I guess, respond to them. And they use the response as a form of slander and perception manufacturing. So that's their tactic. Other times they will fire images at the neural implant that I see in the mind's eye, but I can barely make them out and I don't even respond to them and ignore them. And there's like limited information. Another piece of that though is they're trying to play like a game of chess, as they put it. So they're also trying to read stuff and gain information that way, I guess, to influence their decision making. So be wary for that. It's one of their hustles. Never trust their scenarios. It's always a manufactured response, an impersonated response, or if they fire an image at my brain, I don't even have the context, so I typically just ignore it. And then they misrepresent that and be like, he ignored and did nothing. It's just I don't know what the hell's going on, so I just ignore it. And they're trying to do something shady that way too. And it's just weird. I mean, they have a bunch of tactics because I guess they'll want to see the response, and then some will try to take it personally, some will take it good, and it's like an animosity cultivation tactic, and it's also a way to try to read people. I'm on no one's side. I'm very clear about that. I don't even know what their sides are. I want real court and real life. No one has the right to anything that's mine. No one has the right to try to murder me for anything that's mine. I want real court, real life, and all these people who try to murder me and frame me behind bars. And all these people stealing money and property that's mine behind bars. And these people committing repeated accounts of aggravated assault and robbery, and attempt of robbery, hiring cyber terrorists and other terrorists to hold me hostage, I want behind bars. And these people committing severe criminal invasions of privacy and invasions of my privacy and my consciousness, and committing human rights and civil rights violations on me. For instance, raping me on my privacy and privacy of consciousness. And that's the tip of the iceberg. I need behind bars. But yeah, don't fall for their scenario hustles. It's a perception manufacturing tactic, a slander tactic. It's also an attempt to murder tactic, I guess, because they'll run scenarios. So it's also an animosity cultivation tactic. They'll run scenarios, have an impersonator respond, and then they'll show a fake response to someone they want to bring negativity between me and that person. It's for an animosity cultivation. It's a tactic of division. So that's their other tactic. So they run these scenarios and then manufacture a fake response to someone, like, for instance, like my friend being harmed. And then they're like, he did nothing. He didn't even help you. He didn't care you were killed. And they'll pretend it's like me and pretend like I'm aware of whatever's going on when I'm not. So that's their tactic. It's a division tactic, animosity cultivation tactic, a slander tactic, amongst many other things. So don't trust it. Praise Jesus.